Welcome to TYT Sports, everybody. We have a panel today, a wonderful desk panel with a Jock Slade on my left, technically your right if you're looking on the screen, Francis Maxwell on my right, your left if you're looking on the screen. Get this shit out of here. I told you this book is not on the set anymore.
Look at Phil's face.
Yeah,
he
Phil
is so
very
disappointed.
upset.
He does not belong on the floor.
Get out of here. He's just, I can't even have him. But I guess I can tie Phil into this quickly because he used to coach the Los Angeles Lakers.
Right,
And
right.
now we're talking about the Los Angeles Rams.
Rams!
Woo! Rams! So the big news that happened on Thursday morning, the announcement was made that a blockbuster trade that involved no players, just picks, which makes it so confusing when you're looking at it. You're like, all right, the first overall pick is being sent here, and then the first and second round picks are being sent here. Okay, so that's why we have a card, thanks to ESPN, or at least a quote for you guys to tell you where these picks are going, and then we can discuss quickly as to why exactly the Rams are going to make a huge gamble on Carson Wentz and Jared Goff. So trade details. Element number 4, run it. The Tennessee Titans have traded the number 1 pick in the draft to the Los Angeles Rams in a blockbuster trade. Tennessee sent the top selection along with its 4th, the number 113 pick, and 6th round picks this year to the Rams in exchange for LA's first round pick this year, the 15th pick, 2 second round selections, 43 and 45, and a 3rd round pick, number 76 in 2016, and also the Rams' 1st and 3rd round pick goes to Tennessee in 2017. Test time. Who got what picks?
I just know there's a 46 in there. There's a 46. There's a 15. Somebody has the 15th pick.
Very nice.
I think the Lakers get the 15th pick this year. And then the Titans get the 46 picks next year from the Rams. And then there's a pick number 17 goes to the Clippers for DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan's going to go to Tennessee, and then Tennessee is going to trade that pick for the 2018 pick which is the Rams' 1st round pick.
Nailed it. I think that, do you know what the funny thing is amongst the clear and very funny joke that Jock's making is I followed that actually more so than I followed. Right, and do you know and that's what I'm saying. It's like, how can anyone not be amazed? Like, I feel like this is part of the reason why people still don't contemplate the whole draft process on the other side of the world, and why it doesn't get picked up as much. It's because people just don't know how this is able to go on. No, Jason, okay, you can learn, mate. I understand, but even like that, you can't say that even when you're reading that's not complicated.
No, that's why I put it up. I thought it's hilarious when you're looking. I'm reading the ESPN article. I go, okay, guys, could we just get like a chart? Like, this is what we're going to put up here. Titans get. Rams get.
And like
Lakers get.
It's not just even by a year. It's not even for a year. It's like they're planning 2, 3, 4 years in advance.
Right.
So who gets the picks and every next year?
Okay, so that's what it boils down to also, because in general, they're going to take a quarterback, the LA Rams, which I thought was hilarious because Case Keenum is the quarterback for the LA Rams. I'm still not used to saying that. I still want to say St. Louis. But Case Keenum's the quarterback for the Rams technically right now. So when Case Keenum sees this trade go through, he knows a rookie's going to come in to take his job. So he's just like, what do I do?
Yeah.
You're out of a job. Because they're going to take the quarterback in that position. I think it's a great deal for the Titans. They already have Marcus Mariota, who's a competent quarterback in the NFL. You can't win without one. You have to have somewhat of a competence in a pass-heavy league to win games, to even just get into the playoffs. Of course, defense can win you Super Bowls, but you need a quarterback. We figured that out at this point. But the Titans just stocked up on draft picks. So the young talent, if they recruit right, if they, I shouldn't say recruit, if they scout right, and they can find the players that they need to boost their defense and their offensive line, wide receivers, give threats to Mariota, holy Jesus, they could become a powerhouse in 2 or 3 years. But
they put themselves in a very good position. I mean, you have to agree. I feel like they took advantage of the Rams because the Rams are coming to LA, and as everyone knows, LA, like, you have to win in LA. Like, unless you're the Lakers, like, the Lakers can kind of get by losing because the fans are so adamant. But every other team that's in LA, like, you have to win. And I feel like the Rams and their management felt that pressure coming into LA, and they figured, well, we have to make a blockbuster move. This is our intro to the city. We're letting the city know that we're serious, that we were here to win, and that we're going to make the moves necessary for this team to be a championship caliber team as soon as we walk into the door.
It's got the Rams. And I'm excited because I am a newfound sports fan to, obviously, American sports, huge fan of the NBA. Make the case to Jason now that I feel like I'm getting to the stage where I'm competent. I actually had a bar argument not long ago where I was holding my own, arguing the ins and outs of the NBA. Fans have seen it. Thanks a lot for everyone out there for the support. And American football getting there as well. And now I have a team that I can literally say I'm about the same fan as this team as anyone else here.
Right.
Because I've lived in this, I would say, city for the last 6 years, and I'm going to get to know this team. But what is your thoughts on the reaction? Do you think people are jumping too quick to be Rams fans? Or do you think they're jumping in the whole LA we need to win thing?
So here's the thing.
We don't do it.
So there's two parts of this. So one, the Rams were here
Yeah, before. I know they were
years and years ago.
Years ago.
But I kind of feel like they need to earn their stripes here. Like that people are just like, I mean, there's people buying season tickets and they're like buying St. Louis Rams gear. Like they're ready for the Rams to come. Just like, come on, guys. Like, let them earn some respect in the city first before you guys just go all in. I could see OKC. Like in OKC, they had nothing. It was just
they embraced that team. Yeah, that's true.
Despair and forest and dirt and nothing in Oklahoma. I'm sorry, Oklahoma. That's really bad. But like the Thunder came and they had something to latch on to.
Right.
It was like we found someone to love.
to us. We will
LA
embrace
has
you.
plenty to love. You can't just walk into LA and be like, well, come on in.
But
We
the
love
point
you.
is,
We're here.
But it had plenty to love, but according to our EP, Dan Keston, who's a diehard Clippers fan, it only had plenty to love once the Clippers started winning.
Before we wrap up, real quick, 4 Twitter reactions, which were pretty good.
Oh, okay.
The last one, I believe, is actually just the Rams high-fiving the Titans Twitter account. But it's a bold strategy, Cotton. See if it pays off for him.
Nice.
Pepper Brooks is waiting in the morning's blockbuster trade.
Like
Continues
that.
with 2 more. I believe 3 more, maybe 2 more, maybe 3 more. Next. Hey, look, Jeff Fisher is finally helping the Titans win. Jeff Fisher is the head coach of the Rams and traded a bunch of picks to the Titans. Great job, Adam Rank. Be funny if in 3 years the Titans troll the Rams by making all the players they get from this trade captains for the coin toss, something Rex Ryan has done time and time again. And lastly, pleasure doing business with you from the LA Rams to Rams NFL. Dude, up high. Dying.
Are you okay? It was funny and all.
I think it's so weird seeing we're gonna look how great we did. Let's go on Twitter and high five each other.
Yeah, it's a social media. Probably.
They're gonna look back on that maybe in 5 years and go, yeah, look how great we did. And the other side of it could be bad.
the Titans, especially if the Titans crush the Rams.
I
That's
would
going
love
to be
it.
super embarrassing.
I would love it. I think maybe the Rams should just pick up Johnny Football. I'm kidding. That's the last mention.
Interesting.
Now we're back to 0 days without.
Yeah,
a
we have to
Johnny Football mention.
Now we're going to mention T-Bot. I did it.
You did it. There it is. Erase the board. Regardless,
We
comment
try to
below
see-
because we got to wrap up. We've been going for so long. Comment below what you think about the Rams and the Titans trade, and if you can't support teams because they're coming to your city and whatever this Scotsman was complaining about. At Francis_Maxwell, at Cousteau on Twitter, I believe, also
sir.
on Instagram. Francis Maxwell Host on Instagram. All the other social media stuff is below, but make sure you also go over and check out Jock's channel today in Sneaks. It's youtube.com/Cousteau. Go there. Now, I'm waiting.